Well, they're going to pin down for James.
James comes up top, gets it. James on the drive, gets in the paint, layup, missed it. And the game is over. Lakers furious. They thought he was fouled. Oh, excuse me. And it's now overtime. LeBron James so upset. Regulation is over. We go to the 5-minute OT.
Wow. Clear foul on Tatum.
And there's where you talked about the challenge, Jeff, not having it after a successful challenge.
Right, but they wouldn't be able to challenge that anyway because it's a non-call. But again, this is exactly why replay was instituted. If we can't review that, then to me, replay serves no purpose in our game.
Overtime is next.
Dave, you can start us off.
Pat, we just talked to Juan, and he said that as a group, he feels like you guys as a team need to mature. He said, I'm not calling out any individuals, just as a group. You played for various different teams, franchises. What's that coalescing process look like in season? What do you start to look for as a veteran to let you know that that's happening, and what can you do to jumpstart it now 35 games into the season?
Well, I wasn't in here when Juan was talking, so I can't answer on the question. I don't know fully detailed about the question, but we put ourselves in a position to win a game tonight, and I don't know, turnovers, rebounding, offensive rebounding in, making the right decision when we needed to. I think all that played a factor. So I don't know if that's maturity or lack of discipline, but whatever it is, it didn't. Whatever it is we lost the game. So.
Something Jarvis said was that early on, with the turnovers, I guess some other things, it felt like the mistakes took a toll on
team psyche. Did you sense that, and how hard was that to shake before you guys could kind of make it competitive in the fourth?
I don't know. I think the game was, 44-44. 5 minutes left in the second. They went on a little run, closed it. I think the end of the court, 52-61, down 9. We could say turnovers, we could say this, we could say that. I'm always been a fan of, defense and laying your hat on defense. I just think we need to, lock in, better defensively. Obviously, first quarter, 33 points is a ton. 28 points in the second is a ton. 34 points in the third is a ton. We did what we need to do in the fourth quarter. Obviously, limited possessions, but defense is always a key. And we just need to continue getting better at that.
Pat, when you talk about this team needing to lock in, is it a matter of urgency or attitude that the team needs to approach at the start of a game? Do you feel like you guys are maybe casual defensively to start games, or why do you think this deep into the season this team hasn't been able to consistently defend the way that you'd like to see them? Or
obviously, when your anchor is out, Anthony Davis, that puts a lot of pressure on your defense. But I'm always been a fan of that's not. I don't really like to make excuses. I enjoy everyone in the locker room, and I feel like we have enough to win on any given night. Sense of urgency, discipline, mixed with a little IQ, mixed with a little passion, enthusiasm, all that mixed together. So at times we do show it, and at glimpses we don't, and when we don't, we lose.
Does that almost make sorry to follow up with that? Does that almost make it more frustrating that you guys can see it in stretches?
Not just frustrating.
It's more encouraging.
Yeah, I feel like that we can, we put ourselves in positions against really good teams, average teams, even the bad teams. We put ourselves in a position to win games. It's up to us to go out there and win them. So not negative at all. I feel like it's a lot of areas that we can improve in, even what we have already and what we've done so far.
Any more questions for Pat? Thank you, Patrick.
I don't know. Got the best player on earth can't get a call. It's amazing. I mean, you have to call a cat a cat. You can't look at something and try to pretend it's not what it is. And he's a guy that tried to play the right way, doesn't flop, plays downhill, plays a strong physical brand of basketball. And just because he doesn't flop or he doesn't flail or he's not screaming when he's shooting the ball, and like I see a ton of other players doing, he gets penalized for it. See other guys who whimpering on every shot, every time they get bumped, I think they're working on the head snap and all that, and they're the ones getting the whistles. So it's hard now. He's human, at the end of the day, and it's hard for him not to get discouraged because this is something that's been going on all year.
Bullshit, at the end of the day, it's unacceptable, and I guarantee nothing will happen to the ref.
That's not my reaction. Pretty challenging. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm attacking the paint just as much as any of the other guys in this league that's shooting double-digit free throws a night. And, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I mean, you guys seen some of the games that we've lost this year with late-game missed calls. We had an opportunity to literally, win the game. I mean, that's, I had this second one in the last few weeks for myself. Against Dallas, had an opportunity to win the game if the foul was called. K-Nunn the other day had an opportunity to tie the game if, the 4-point play is called. I don't understand. I don't understand what we're doing. And I watch basketball every single day. I watch these games every single day, and I don't see it happening to nobody else. It's just weird.